There are 4 surprising things what you can do in order to become injury proof. I know this might sound surprising already that you only need to do 4 things. You only need to implement these 4 little ones, what you are already probably doing into your life in order to become injury proof. So question number 1, is it really possible to become injury proof? Yes, it's not just possible, it's exponentially probable if you implement these 4 things what I'm about to share with you. So, number 1, have you heard the expression, everything starts in your head? It's not just an expression, it's 100% true. Everything starts in your head. In your head means with your thoughts and with your emotions. Do you have a goal? Do you manage your emotions? How do you manage stress? Do you manage it actually, or you just let it by? What is your goal? I know since you are a professional athlete, you might want to win championships, and you might want to extend your career, maybe in your 40s or 50s, or maybe you want to be the first one who just wins absolutely everything and staying totally healthy by doing that or in the process. That's perfectly fine. But do you actually have a goal? And I'm not talking about some hazy ones, some general ones like this. Because if you don't have a goal, if you don't know where you are going, how do you know if you have ever arrived? And how do you know which way to go if you don't have a specific goal? Do you have a goal what you are shooting for? Number 2, regarding your head, do you manage your stress? Do you manage your emotional stress, the pressure, the push, the constant battle of becoming and doing your best, even though sometimes you don't fear for that? How do you manage emotional stress? How do you manage physical stress? Do you actually manage it? If you don't, injury proofing isn't possible. And number 3 in this category is, do you have any self-sabotage mind programs? I love that topic. I love talking about self-sabotage because they are so nasty things. And if you don't deal with this self-sabotage unconscious behavior, then you might not be able to become injury proof. How do you I'm going to share with you later what self-sabotage mind programs are, but for now, these 3 questions. Do you have a goal? Do you manage stress? How do you deal with self-sabotage mind programs? That is how to, and 1,000 levels, this is how to optimize your mind. Second one is, number 2 is, you have to optimize your body. And you know this best because that's what you are doing day in and day out. But my question is, are you overdoing the body part? Are you overdoing the training one? Do you have strength training and specialized training and stretching and here this kind of training and that kind of training? Are you focusing too much on your body? Do you focus too much on training by itself and forgetting that you have a mind? Forgetting you have emotions to deal with? And obviously you are going to have physical stress. How do you manage that? How do you manage the comeback after you had this injury? Because you have to. If you don't manage your past injuries, if you don't manage the previous injuries, you won't be able to get injury proof from now and in the future as well. Step number 3 is nutrition. Both your body and your mind needs to be supported by good nutrition. I know this is not surprising and you probably are already doing it. However, do you have underlying food sensitivity? And because it's underlying, it's very hard to actually detect it, or it's very hard to know it. But you will know because you have this digestive discomfort once you have eaten something, or you feel very sluggish, very tired, very low energy after you have eaten something, and that can be your lunch or your dinner as well. You have to manage the nutrition what you put into your body. If you are still eating gluten, if you are still eating or drinking lactose, I can assure you that it is already undermining your ability to become injury proof. Number one is you have to manage your thoughts and feelings. Number two, you have to manage the stress what is inside your physical body, and that means managing the previous injuries as well. Number three is you have to make sure you have good nutritional support that supports your body as well as your thoughts. And number four, the most important one, because you might have already known all of this, it's body, mind, and nutrition. You might have already known and you can think, I'm already doing this. But you might be missing the most important one. The key element is, which is number four, integration. Integration means you are not just doing this for your mind, this for your body, and this for nutrition, but you recognize that you are a whole system. You are not just the body today, and that's it, forgetting mind and nutrition. You are not just mind tomorrow, forgetting that you live in a physical body which needs to be nurtured by nutrition as well. And you don't do this silo work where you just focus on eating the right stuff and eating the good stuff, and you counting proteins and counting micronutrients, but you're forgetting the training, the best type of training part, and you're forgetting the mind part. So integration means you do all these three consciously in order to become the best version what you can have and what you can become. Integration means you are mindful of all these three things, and day in and day out you incorporate them into your life. If you do this, if you just do the fourth part, which is integration, integrating your mind and body and nutrition into a whole system, that is what's going to make you injury proof. There are a lot of little elements, there are a lot of subcategories within these pillars, and I don't have time, and there is not a good channel for here to go deep inside all of these. That's why I created a masterclass. This masterclass is all about explaining to you how to put together these four elements in order to extend your career, in order to stay injury proof or stay injury free, in order to injury proof your body. So I am going to pin it down in this first comment. Just listen to it. It's 45 minutes, which can change your whole life, which can save your whole career from your next injury, which might be the last one, which would force you to retire early. Only 45 minutes. It's a masterclass exclusively focusing on becoming injury proof. And I thank you for your attention. Do check out the masterclass, link is below, and I'm going to see you in my next video.